Is without question one of the true cathedrals of football. Anfield, the venue tonight. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson begins in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rüdiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouameni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And the contest begins. Ryan Gravenberch. Mo Salah. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ibrahima Konate. So Bosloy. Luis Diaz. Diaz. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Federico Valverde. Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Return to Robertson. Options in the middle. And Salah! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Federico Valverde. It needs an accurate cross. Well, he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Gakpo. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Liverpool sloppy in possession. Vinicius Junior. Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo. McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch. This is Salah. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. And really discomfited by the press. And Salah! Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Bellingham. Mbappe. Real losing possession. Andrew Robertson. Van Dijk with it. Ryan Gravenberch. Camavinga. Aurelien Tchouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. A very timely interception. Bradley. He has teammates around him. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Diaz. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Oh, lovely ball. So Bosloy. Well, he hit it with authority. Close. Aurelien Tchouameni. Camavinga. Bellingham. Tchouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. Is with Vinicius Junior. Giving it a try. And nicely parried away. Corner given to Real Madrid. And short it is. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Bradley. Now Mo Salah. Oh, he's given the ball away. Now, options are plenty. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. And defensive play to be applauded. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. Now he must favour the cross. Diaz. Here's Salah. That is how to keep it out of the net. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Mo Salah. Now with Diaz. Just the challenge that was required. Aurelien Tchouameni. Now Eder Militao. Bellingham. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Andrew Robertson. Now, who can he play it to? Incisive pass. Just what the Liverpool fans wanted to see as they extend their lead to 2 goals.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal. Well, Ancelotti knows his team just haven't been at it today. His reaction says it all. Just look at his face.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Camavinga. And moving the ball nicely. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? It might be. Really close. Sweeping attacking play.
Well, they just couldn't finish off what would have been a great goal on the counter-attack.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Now Eder Militao. Federico Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Eduardo Camavinga. Bellingham. And he's through here. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Back in action then, and Real can now entertain thoughts of perhaps pulling level. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Grafenberg. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Liverpool in a position of menace. Real Madrid regaining possession. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Valverde. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And nicely over the top. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Gakpo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Diaz. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Gakpo. Can he put it away? Oh, he's blocked it. Luis Diaz. Liverpool in a position of menace. But they took care of the situation defensively. Breaking at pace. Vinicius Junior. Can he find the angle? Pulls it back. Danger averted. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. So Bosley. Chouameni. And support available. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And he takes it on. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Gakpo. Excellent vision. Diaz. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. But timely defending when it mattered. Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Chouameni. Jude Bellingham. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Getting forward. Mbappe. Well, no way through. So Bosley. Gakpo. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Diaz. Salah! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy has it. Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Alexander-Arnold. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Salah. And Diaz has it. So Bosley. Nicely timed tackle. Valverde. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Determined defending. Liverpool pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the danger's still on. Mo Salah. Now with Diaz. Return to Salah. Stopped a surefire goal. No nonsense clearance. Federico Valverde. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. And Bellingham. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. So Bosley. Gakpo. It's with Vinicius Junior. He's protecting it effectively. Vinicius Junior. Good work from Liverpool to win it back. So Bosley. Here's Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Gakpo. And return to Salah. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Salah. Federico Valverde. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. A Real corner then. Can they get themselves back into the game? Trying to pick out a teammate. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. Andrew Robertson. So Bosley. Gakpo. Brilliant pass. And keeping it out. Chouameni. Bellingham. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Jude Bellingham. Real might threaten on the flank. Must be! Oh, the goalkeeper inspired!
Yeah, that's a great save. Really good reaction from the keeper.
Well, opting for the short corner. Delivered into the box. And putting paid to the danger. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Andrew Robertson. So Bosley. Gakpo. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Good looking sequence this. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, let's see about the cross. And dealt with that ball comfortably. So Bosley. Well, that's a fine pass. There's the cut back. McAllister. Robertson. So Bosley. And Real doing well to win it back. Now the counter-attack looks on. Valverde. Can he play it in? It's opening up for them. And he takes it on! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. And Real Madrid have it back now. Mbappe. It's with Vinicius Junior. He could pick out a teammate. Determined defending. So Bosloy. Grafenberg. Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. Gakpo. It has to be. And it's in for Liverpool. Is there a way back for the opposition now?
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Firing it in. So, a Real Madrid corner. Played over. Clearance needed to be better. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Luis Diaz. No more time left. First half is over here at Anfield. Whatever way you slice it, it really has been a positive contribution from midfield, Stuart.
Well, he's run the game, hasn't he?
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. This looks more than decent. Now this could really lift spirits. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, I must admit it didn't trouble the keeper to the extent that I thought it might. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Gakpo. Well, it's one pass after another. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Alexis McAllister. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. He's in control of the situation. And I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. So Bosloy. Mo Salah. Now with Diaz. Oh, he's blocked it! And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Vinicius Junior. Eduardo Camavinga. Space for Real out wide. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. Really good challenge. Bradley. McAllister. Now Mo Salah. Encouraging move from Liverpool. And he's hit it with authority! Well, it wasn't quite the quality of shot that we were all anticipating. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Now, options are plenty. Must be! And what a magical save it was! He's driven in the corner. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Federico Valverde. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Valverde. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, my goodness. Made that far too easy for the keeper.
Well, he has to be annoyed with himself there. That was a big, big chance.
Salah. Alexis McAllister. This is Salah. Could be. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, when things are going wrong, it's always the manager that's under fire. Ancelotti needs to make some big calls here.
Well, the game is restarted, and Liverpool, quite frankly, running away with this one. Camavinga. It's with Vinicius Junior. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. It is advantage Liverpool here. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Aurélien Tchouameni. Now with Bellingham. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, no danger now. Salah. Good-looking sequence. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Vinicius Junior. Oh, read it magnificently. Tremendous defending. Ryan Gravenberch. Mo Salah. Room to roam for the merengues here. Pulls it back. Mbappe. And not cleared away properly. Well, threat over for now. Andrew Robertson. Ryan Gravenberch. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. So Bosley. Robbed of the ball. Mo Salah. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Aurélien Tchouameni. Alexander-Arnold. And into the last 30 minutes now. Mbappe. Not the pass he had in mind. So Bosley. This is Salah. Alexis McAllister. And taken away from Salah. Oh, blocked it! Federico Valverde. Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Back to Mbappe. Valverde. Now with Mbappe. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. So Bosloy. Van Dijk with it. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. And quick thinking defensively. Jude Bellingham. And teammates around him. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And they will make the change now. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Gravenberch. So Bosloy. Gakpo. This is Salah. With no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Now Eder Militao. Given away by Real Madrid. Mo Salah. McAllister. Now, who can he play it to? It's a neat move. Gakpo. Here's Salah. Now the attack fizzled out. Aurélien Tchouameni. Jude Bellingham. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Kylian Mbappe. Is with Vinicius Junior. Back to Mbappe. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Salah. Ryan Gravenberch. So Bosloy. Nunez. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Salah. Salah. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius. Nice weight on the pass. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Taken short. Good looking cross. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Now a decent position. Robertson. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Alexander-Arnold. Eduardo Camavinga. The Merengues have lost the ball. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. A really effective shielding under pressure. Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Tchouaméni. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Jude Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. Vinicius. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Had no interest in losing possession. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Eduardo Camavinga. Brahim. Tchouaméni. This looks more than decent. Well, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Ryan Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Decides to shoot. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. He's driven in the corner. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, let's look at this again, and it's always a risky penalty. When it comes off, it looks great. If it's saved, you look foolish. On this occasion, it's a great penalty. Well, when things are going wrong, it's always the manager that's under fire. Ancelotti needs to make some big calls here.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Eduardo Camavinga. Brahim Diaz now. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Ball back with Liverpool now. Endo. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Nunez. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Nice looking move. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Camavinga. Tchouaméni. And credit due, a good intervention. It's a fierce effort. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. So Bosley. Federico Chiesa. That's a good-looking pass. Liverpool corner given. And over it comes. Just the clearance that was needed. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Van Dijk. Konate. Brilliantly blocked. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Well, great read there to intercept. In position here to protect the ball. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Brahim. And he's hit it with authority. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Virgil van Dijk. Gakpo. Wataru Endo. Robertson. Federico Chiesa. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. That's really good and effective physical play. Federico Chiesa. Gakpo. Robertson. Oh, could be. And a very good challenge.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
This looks interesting. Bradley. Ryan Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Strong play here. And whipped into the box. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Well, strong play here. Brahim. And no foul in the referee's opinion. Oh, that's a fine save. Gakpo. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. So Bosley. Liverpool have given it away. Mendy. Vinicius. Determined defending. This might be ideal for the counter. Chiesa. A Liverpool free kick coming up. And played in. Just the clearance that was called for. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Eduardo Camavinga. Tchouaméni. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Oh, this looks useful. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. So Bosley. Federico Chiesa. Nunez. A really effective shielding under pressure. Really well positioned. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering. Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Eder Militao plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurelien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Teammates in the middle. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. This to make it 1-0. And there it is, perfectly executed.
Well, here we can see it again. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and it makes for a fairly easy finish in the end. That's how to take a spot kick.
Well, Liverpool restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Bradley. And Diaz has it. Mo Salah. And he takes it on. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Bradley. Ryan Gravenberch. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. Salah. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Opportunity to level it. Strong hand on that one. Corner awarded to Liverpool.
Well, they're playing well now, and these fans can sense a goal coming.
And he's fired over the corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. So Bosley. Now Mo Salah. Alexis McAllister. Could cross it in here. High quality defending. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Vinicius Junior. And goes for goal! But the goalkeeper didn't have to work quite as hard as I thought he might initially. Bradley. So Bosley. Gravenberch. Van Dijk with it. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Salah! Oh, fine stop. Mendy. Jude Bellingham. Mendy has it. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberch. Here's Robertson. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Vinicius Junior. Mendy has it. And players waiting in the centre. Mendy. And back to Mendy. Alexander-Arnold. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Andrew Robertson. Now, options are plenty. Gakpo. A Liverpool free kick coming up. Mo Salah. Liverpool have given it away. Federico Valverde. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Jude Bellingham. Here's Mbappe. Excellent strike! Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Salah. Always the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Defenders need to cover. Cleared away. Alexander-Arnold. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Kylian Mbappe. And Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Will he play it in? Alexander-Arnold has someone to play it to. Can he convert? A strong hand on the ball. Andrew Robertson. Alexis McAllister. Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming. Gakpo. Luis Diaz. And it's a quality pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
That's a lovely ball. And successfully cut out. Ryan Gravenberch. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Now Mo Salah. And no way through. Mendy. Given away by Real Madrid. Ryan Gravenberch. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Camavinga. Here's Mbappe. Good-looking sequence, this. And he did well to cut it out. Szoboszlai. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. They need to get bodies back. And offside it is. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop and now going back to caution him. Eder Militao. Distributing it well. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Federico Valverde. Corner to Real as they try to press home their advantage. Going short. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Valverde. Here's Vinicius Junior. Just the challenge that was required. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And offside, unfortunately. Alexis McAllister. Luis Diaz. Gakpo. Well, they keep passing away. Gakpo. And the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Mbappe. Aurelien Tchouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. Bellingham. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Brian Grafenberg. And in the right position to read it. Mendy. And Bellingham. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Mo Salah. Diaz. Oh, to level the match. Was an important piece of defending.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
Short corner it is. So a throw in here for Liverpool. Well, it was their own throw in. He went in so dangerously with that tackle. Now, the referee is the man everyone's looking at. And really, Stuart, they've left themselves with an awful lot to do in this one.
Well, they have. They've got an uphill task now. That was just ridiculous.
Mbappe doing everything possible to keep possession. Aurelien Tchouameni. Mendy. Mendy has it. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Jude Bellingham. Good visualisation and execution. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
So Bosley. Konate. McAllister. And beyond the last defender, offside. Alexis McAllister. Possession lost by Liverpool. Vinicius Junior. Tchouameni. He has teammates around him. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Into the box it goes. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. There's still danger here. And Real pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. And over it comes. Firing it towards goal. Still a chance. Well, pressure building. Another corner. Favouring the short one. Cross fired over. Struggling to get it away. Nicely blocked. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Defenders need to cover. Well, defenders back, but still in possession. Now, what can Liverpool do with this advantageous situation? Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Mendy. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Eduardo Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. It's a short corner. It's one corner after another. Delivering it. It might be. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. Can they extend their lead? Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. And a throw-in for Liverpool. Will he play it in? Robertson. Gakpo. And defensive play to be applauded. And almost at half-time, Real Madrid with the lead here. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game, they've won their individual battles, and they've created numerous chances. Their only problem in the second half could be complacency, but I can't see that happening.
Now can they make something happen? And a chance to whip it in here. And the defensive intervention there. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. And here's Robertson. Can he get one back? And a decent save. Full credit. Valverde. What can Real do from this position? Kylian Mbappe. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Options in the middle. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. Time for a change then. A wild attempt. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, he probably should do a lot better there. That was half a chance.
Ibrahima Konate. Ryan Gravenberch. Here's Robertson. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Might lead to a chance. It's a fierce effort. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense a goal's coming here.
Mendy. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. And snuffing out the danger. Bradley. Alexis McAllister. Gravenberch. Szoboszlai. Darwin Núñez. That's a good-looking pass. Szoboszlai. Opportunity. And fine goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? And dealt with it nicely. Robertson. Konate. Just the challenge that was required. Could get themselves back into it. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, I must say, Vinicius Junior really giving an excellent account of himself. He's been very hard to play against.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play has been excellent. He looks like scoring every time he gets on the ball.
Rudiger. Mendy has it. Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He's protecting it effectively. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, nothing productive, really. Konate. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. And the ball rolling again after what was a dazzling first 45 from Real. Can they repeat that in the second half? And teammates to play it to. Vinicius. And on to Bellingham. Magnificent defending. Alexis McAllister. Had no interest in losing possession. Grafenberg. Incisive pass. And going for goal. No strong hand on the ball. Valverde. Mbappe. Here's Valverde. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Bellingham. Excellent passing. And nicely over the top. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. An opportunity for 3-0. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. So Bosley. Gakpo. Getting through fantastic work here just to keep possession. Federico Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Tchouaméni. Couldn't get it through. And Bellingham. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Excellent strike! Oh, from such a long way out, and off the frame of the goal in the end.
Well, that was a great strike, no doubt about it. He really did hit it with power.
Bradley. Alexis McAllister. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Bradley. Darwin Núñez. And making sure he held on to the ball. Very quick thinking there. Valverde. Camavinga. And Bellingham. Federico Valverde. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And Bellingham. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Under some pressure. Virgil van Dijk. Bradley. Nunez. McAllister. This looks promising. Well, mopping up defensively. Eduardo Camavinga is with Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius. And the cross from Mbappe. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. On a time for composure on the ball. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Nunez. Well, great read there to intercept. Vinicius Junior. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Got to it easily, the keeper. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Robertson. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. He fancies it. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. So the corner played into the box. And stopping the danger. Mbappe. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Andrew Robertson. So a half an hour remaining. Szoboszlai. Andrew Robertson. Nunez. Gakpo. Andrew Robertson. Now a decent position. Gakpo. And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. Federico Valverde. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. There to win it back. Alexis McAllister. And they have possession again. Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. Return to Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. That was going in. The ball back with Real now. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Ibrahima Konate. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Well, spot on with that challenge. Rodrigo. And Valverde. Mbappe. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Bradley. Well, strong play here. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Ryan Gravenberch. Nunez. Let's fly here! Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Oh, that's splendid play. It's with Vinicius Junior. He's in control of the situation. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. McAllister. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And Real with the ball again. Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Rodrigo. Mbappe in the centre. Well, not the best clearance. He'll have a go here. Well, the shot looked promising, but the keeper had the measure of it. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Really determined play to hang on to it. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. And space for Liverpool in the wide position. Played into the centre. Well, trying to direct a volley on target is never easy, but that wasn't great, was it?
Well, not the connection he was looking for. It's well wide in the end.
Tchouameni. And Valverde. Rodrigo. Able to get a body in the way. Tchouameni. Rodrigo. Now with Valverde. Oh, great block. McAllister. Bradley. Grafenberg. Alexis McAllister. Ryan Grafenberg. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Oh, this looks useful. Liverpool sloppy in possession here. Rodrigo. Federico Valverde. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Chouameni. Oh, good-looking run. Real chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Gakpo. Van Dijk with it. Andrew Robertson. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Rodrigo. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. McAllister. Darwin Núñez. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And crossed in there. Not a harmless effort when all is said and done. Well, the referee remaining very much in control. Now the card, and it's yellow. Eduardo Camavinga. Rodrigo. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk with it. McAllister. Grafenberg. Gakpo. Shaping to shoot. And a decent save. Full credit. Rodrigo. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. But timely defending when it mattered. McAllister. Gakpo. And alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening contest for the two teams in this Champions League season. It is Liverpool and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important we get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Ibrahima Konate starts alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo out wide. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Valverde. And back to Bellingham. Well, possibilities in the centre. And Bellingham. Now, who can he pick out? Just wanted to get it out of there. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Good ball to switch the play. Liverpool have given it away. Mbappe. Superb block. Salah. Very effective pass. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Delivering it. Konate. And able to close down the shot.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Real in a good position out wide. And a throw-in forthcoming. And fine work from Liverpool to win the ball back. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. So Bosloy. And Diaz has it. Back to Diaz. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And let's give credit to the defending. So Bosloy. Mo Salah. Might work out. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe. And on to Bellingham. It was on its way in. McAllister. Gakpo. And Diaz has it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, if you're up against Luis Diaz, it can be a very difficult assignment indeed. And I wonder, Stuart, what you expect to see from him today.
Well, he's quick, direct, and at times unstoppable. When in full flow, he's a joy to watch, unless, of course, you're up against him.
And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. And the counter looks on here, options available. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. An alert reaction to tip it over. He's driven in the corner. Well, punched away by the keeper. And it's Salah with the cross. Not the best clearance. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And intercepting it. Salah. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Ryan Gravenberch. This could be troublesome. And that is offside. Mendy. Camavinga. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Attacking possibilities for Real. Able to get a body in the way. Mbappe! And saved by the keeper. And putting paid to the danger. Bellingham. Valverde. Genuine chance. Alexander-Arnold. Will he find the net? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Gakpo. Chance for Liverpool to use width to good effect. Gakpo. Here's Salah. Szoboszlai. Federico Valverde has the strength to hang on to it. Eder Militao. And Valverde. Bellingham. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Straightforward save, really. Andrew Robertson. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. Courtois. Mendy. On the ball, Rudiger. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Mbappe. Now with Bellingham. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Could play it in. It's a neat move. He got a good palm on it. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Gakpo. Now with Konate. Mo Salah. Szoboszlai. Now Mo Salah. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Salah. Diaz. Oh, to level the match. Able to close down the shot. Another opportunity from the corner kick for Liverpool to get right back into the game. And deciding to go short with this one. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. An attack full of promise. Nicely blocked. Tchouaméni. Now with Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Bellingham. And back with Vinicius. Mendy. On to Mbappe. And return to Vinicius. Oh, great defending. Trent Alexander-Arnold. And Valverde. Fine cross into the middle. And stopping the danger. Valverde. On to Mbappe. Can he finish this? Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And he was the picture of concentration following the corner. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Mbappe. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Salah. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Gakpo. Will they get themselves level here? Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
Playing it in, just far too close to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Mendy. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. Well, the footballers have an internal radar. The radar wasn't working that time.
Yeah, I'm assuming he won't be taking the next one.
Bradley. Now Mo Salah. Can he find the right pass? And space on the wing for Liverpool. Diaz. And playing it through. And that's a very good parry. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, moving it nicely. And strong play here. And very deftly cut out. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Mendy. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Chouameni. Mendy has it. Mbappe. Just the challenge that was required. Bradley. And Liverpool could get in behind the defence. And a chance to whip it in here. Liverpool chasing the game, but they have a corner. Favouring the short one. Good-looking cross. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger has it. Bellingham. Very effective passing sequence. Mbappe. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. It's a short corner, delivering it into the box. And a no-nonsense clearance. Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. Andrew Robertson. McAllister. Here's Robertson. On to Konate. Salah. Mo Salah. Alexis McAllister. Diaz. Very quick thinking there. Aurelien Chouameni is with Vinicius Junior. Eduardo Camavinga. And a strong tackle. Szoboszlai. Diaz. And goes for goal! Oh, good work by the keeper. And over it comes. And stopping the danger. The corner kicks keep on coming. Taken short. Delivered into the area here. Now the pressure from his opponent was telling. Bellingham. Mendy has it. Jude Bellingham. Well, strong play here. Eder Militao. Bellingham. Chouameni. And Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And he saw the situation developing. So Bosley. Liverpool with acres of space out wide. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. An effective challenge. Camavinga. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Mbappe. And Bellingham. Camavinga. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And Bellingham. On to Valverde. Pulls it back. Oh, body in the way, crucially. And he has options available. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Gakpo. Alexis McAllister. And Diaz has it. McAllister. Will he play it in? And quick thinking defensively. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Now with Bellingham. Kylian Mbappe. Bellingham. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Salah. Now with Konate. Salah. And Diaz has it. A really effective shielding under pressure. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the battle has recommenced here at Anfield. Showing a lot of guile there. But was able to do his job defensively in the end. Bradley. Soboslai. Now Mo Salah. Luis Diaz. Mo Salah. Liverpool in a position of menace. Could it be? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Can he play it in? Corner given to Real Madrid. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench. They favoured a short one here. And he takes it on. That was going in. Very quick thinking there. Diaz. Mo Salah. Alexis McAllister. Return to Salah. Chance to play it in. Looking for someone to play it to. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, not giving the opposition a... Must score! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. And the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Mendy. Camavinga. Konate. Gakpo. Diaz. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Using his strength to shield the ball. Tchouaméni. Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Nicely saved. Salah. Jones. This is Salah. Liverpool have it once again. Oh, great attacking play. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Federico Valverde. Now with Bellingham. Intercepting it intelligently. Alexis McAllister. Good strength to keep the ball. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. McAllister. And Real doing well to win it back. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Incisive pass. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Valverde. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Alexis McAllister. Gakpo. Plenty of support here. Diaz. Takes on the shot. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Tchouaméni. Real Madrid unable to hang on to the ball. Curtis Jones. McAllister. Andrew Robertson. Gakpo. Well, a decent position for Liverpool to be in. And let's give credit to the defending. Bellingham. And Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Here's Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. A very good tackle. Gakpo. Here's Robertson. Wonderfully weighted pass. And saved by the keeper. And over comes the corner. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Eduardo Camavinga. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they need to get bodies back. It's a fierce effort. Can they put it away? Perhaps an opportunity here for Real Madrid to take the lead. Corner. Playing it in.
Well, this is a really good game of football. Both sides have played well going forward. There's been plenty of chances, goals, and a lot of near misses. It's been great entertainment.
Mo Salah. Curtis Jones. Alexis McAllister. It is advantage Liverpool here. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Here it is now, a substitution. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Vinicius Junior has the strength to hang on to it. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Salah. Curtis Jones. Alexis McAllister. Ryan Gravenberch. McAllister. Jones. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Vinicius Junior. Aurelien Tchouameni. Keeping it moving dynamically. Camavinga. Mbappe. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Virgil van Dijk. Jones. Ryan Gravenberch. Now Mo Salah. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. It's a good Liverpool move in the making. Has eyes for goal! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Mbappe. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Vinicius Junior. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner.
Number 10, Alexis McAllister. Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Harvey Elliott.
Taken short. Well, strong play here. Militao. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Harvey Elliott. Nunez. Gakpo. Encouraging move from Liverpool. Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Rodrigo. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Body on the line. Liverpool couldn't keep it. Rudiger. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Valverde. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. And a textbook interception. Concentrating on keeping possession. Can he find the net? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Eder Militao. Here's Mbappe. And Liverpool regaining possession here.
Well, the owner of the silver flashback with the license plate GR55JKK.
Good distribution for the lead here. Really good build-up, but no end product. Jones. Harvey Elliott. Gravenberch. Andrew Robertson. Liverpool have given it away. 15 minutes left for play. Aurelien Tchouameni is with Vinicius Junior. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, the keeper did his job. Didn't really have to work hard, in all honesty. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Jones. Curtis Jones. Harvey Elliott. Oh, he fancies his chances. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Substitution for Real Madrid. Camavinga. Tchouameni. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Crossing possibilities. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. But he's gone short with it. Cuts in from the flank. Intercepting it intelligently. Andrew Robertson. Van Dijk with it. Gravenberch. Gakpo. Harvey Elliott. Ryan Gravenberch. Curtis Jones. Liverpool try to click into an attacking gear with the game level in the closing moments. The cut back looked as though it might be the decisive goal, but the keeper had other ideas.
Well, he's just saved his team here. What a reaction that is.
Well, they fancy a short one. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, clattered away. Mendy. Aurelien Tchouameni. Well, a bit wasteful from the merengues. Andrew Robertson. Gravenberch. Elliott. Level it is. Closing moments here. Can Liverpool find a winner? Tchouameni. What can Real do from this position? Options in the centre. Very quick thinking there. Nunez. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Has the strength to hang on to it. Top-class defending. Valverde. And now Rodrigo. A sloppy pass. Curtis Jones. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And it will be his last act of the day. He's off.
Well, what was he thinking? It's a silly tackle, isn't it?
And here come Liverpool. A goal at this late stage might settle things. Camavinga. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Federico Valverde. Now Eder Militao. It's with Diaz. Shielding the ball superbly. Brahim. And now Rodrigo. Brahim. Camavinga. And a good take under duress there. Salah. Curtis Jones. Harvey Elliott. Now Mo Salah. Jones. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Alexander-Arnold. A really good pass. Darwin Núñez. Eduardo Camavinga. Mendy. Brahim Diaz now. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And strong play here. Gakpo. And a big chunk of added time here. A minimum of 5 minutes. Well, this could really help the cause. Determined defending. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Camavinga. It's with Diaz. Valverde. Eduardo Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Ryan Gravenberch. Gakpo. Darwin Núñez. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Camavinga. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Distributing it well. And clears his lines. Mendy. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Mendy. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? Oh, the threat is there. Brahim. Now what can they do from here? And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
And that is the end of the story. And my goodness, Liverpool fans will be wondering what on earth happened tonight. A wretched start to their Champions League season. Will he find the net? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. On to Mbappe. Can he finish this? Good-looking cross. Oh, a goal for Liverpool, who are now on level terms. Mbappe. And goes for goal. Oh, good. Taken short. Delivered into the area here. Well, the pressure from his opponent was Could it be? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Incisive pass. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real. Wonderfully weighted pass. And saved. Well, they need to get bodies back. Harvey Elliott. Oh, he fancies his chances. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came...
The cut back. Now what can they do from here? And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men. Will he find the net? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. On to Mbappe. Can he finish this? Good-looking cross. Oh, a goal for Liverpool. Mbappe. Diaz. Taken short. Delivered into the area here. Well, the pressure from his opponent was telling. Could it be? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Incisive pass. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper, Real Madrid are level. Wonderfully weighted pass. And save. Well, they need to get bodies back. Oh, he fancies his chances. Decent. The cut back.